Hello YouTube makeup lovers, welcome back to my channel. If you're new to Be Lounge Makeup, I really hope that you stick around and subscribe for more videos. I am back today with more Sephora goodies. This is the last weekend of the sale. The sale ends on Monday, November 11th. I had previously posted a video of my recommendations for the sale. I also did a haul in that video because I went to the store on the very first day and got some goodies. But then I did mention that I had bought a ton of stuff online and that I would try my hardest to get another video up and share with you guys those items that I purchased. So this is more of a haul video. Some products I did already try. Some of them I'm a little bit on the fence about them and I'm considering if I should return them. I didn't love them as much as I thought I would. And then others I have been loving and I'm very excited that I got to purchase them in the sale and I want to share them with you. So we better get started with this haul video. As always, everything will be included in the description box down below. So the first two items I want to start off with are these two Sephora favorite sets. The very first one is the holiday hair must-haves, and it's this one right here in like this burgundy maroon color. This one feels so nice and hefty. It's heavy, it's full, it has a lot of goodies in there. And then there is the bold and blushing one, which is this one right here that has some lip products and some cheek products. And this is the one that I was like, okay, this feels kind of, you know, I don't know. I know they're like small. I'm just wondering if I really needed this. I mean, really what made me grab this was this lip gloss right here from Pat McGrath. I love that color. That's like my favorite gloss from Pat McGrath, and I couldn't get the full size. So I was like, oh, let me just pick this one up. And this full size of this Lawless Cream Blush was also really pretty, but I was just really didn't need that. So I'm wondering if maybe this is just something that maybe I'll just give it away as a gift. But wondering, I was just a little bit disappointed by this one and I was very excited by the hair one. So let me just show you quickly what these have inside. It's kind of like a little fluffy, towel-y style baggie. I also like the burgundy color more. The pink one looks a little pale and a little bit disheveled. For the items that came in the holiday hair must-haves, this large size of the Wow Extra Large Bombshell Volumizer. So I'm excited to try this because I like to add some volumizer to my root area so it doesn't come out so flat. From the brand Day, this is the Fairy Duster Dry Shampoo, which looks like this. It's more like a powder dry shampoo. So excited about that. From Vegamore, this is the Hydra 8, the leave-in conditioner. From Living Proof, Full Dry Volume and Texture Spray. The Moroccan oil, the oil which I love and it smells so good. From Sol de Janeiro, this is the leave-in conditioner. From Amika, the Cure Bond Repair Mask. I love this mask. I usually buy it in the full size as well. The Oribe Gold Lust Transformative Mask, which is this one. Kerastase Ultime. This is the Elixir Ultime, and this is the one that is also kind of like a little oil. I love applying this one, but this one I like to apply like when it's wet or when it's dry. And then from Jisoo, this is the honey infused hair perfume. So this is something again that I would love to try. I just felt like the hair one had more items that I was, you know, I'm more certain that I'm gonna use up, that I can use them for travel. They're items that I love, they're just useful for what I do with my hair. The items that come in the bold and blushing, the Lawless Pinch My Cheeks Soft Blur Cream Blush in the shade Angel. This is a full-size product that comes in this little baggie, and this is a really pretty cream blush. I think it's one that a lot of people would like. From Patrick Ta, it has a little lip gloss, which is a really pretty pink color, and this is a plumping gloss, it's what it's called, but this is a really pretty pink color. I think it's definitely one that I would use, but it just didn't feel that it's something that I actually like needed to get. This is the one from Pat McGrath, which it looks more like, I feel like I remembered it being a little bit more like a pale blue, but it's kind of like it has blue little flecks, but it looks like it's more like a whitish with like a blue tint. I don't think the camera is gonna do it justice, but this one I love to apply over like my pinky colors. Like if I put it over this, it would just look really nice. It just adds a little bit of extra something to the lips and I love it. This is called Alien Gelic is the color. From Danessa Myricks, this is the Yummy Skin like powder is what it's called. It says it's the Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder in Rosé. So it's kind of like a cream blush, I think, that probably like turns into a powder or ends up feeling like a powder. The brand Refi, this is the wine, it's called like the Lip Flush, and it looks like this. It's like a wine color. So this is pretty, but it's really not a color that's like up my alley. So I'm just wondering if this is something I should like keep or not, or give away. From Summer Fridays, this is the Lip Butter Balm. What color is this? The Lip Butter Balm in the shade Iced Coffee. In the shade Iced Coffee. So these are actually really good. This is something that I would definitely get good use out of. So that's everything that came in this little baggie. My Nest. These are the Moroccan Amber Reed Diffusers. These I love. I always take advantage of the sale to pick these up because they're not cheap. They're pretty pricey, but they are the best. And the Moroccan Amber is definitely my favorite scent. And this is what it looks like, but this smell just smells so good. And I always like to put one in my guest bathroom and in the front entrance of my place. And it just smells good. So I really only buy these during the sale. So I'll get like 2 now, and then in April, I'll get another 2. And then until they last. I really don't only get them when they're on sale because they're not cheap. So I like to take advantage with the 20% off. From the brand Westman Atelier, this is the Petite Fete edition. And this is the cutest thing. When I opened this up, I was so happy and excited. It looks like this. It's a little set that has, so it has a highlighter, a blush, and the mascara. And this is what it looks like. It just this brand looks so nice and luxurious. I was so excited about this. It has Clean Black, the mascara, the Bubble blush, and then it has Toast, which is the highlighter. Really love the packaging. Even if it's like the mini size, I still find that it just feels very nice and luxurious. First one is the highlighter in the shade Toast, and it is really, really pretty. And this size, I think, it's like perfect. Then there is Bubble, which I was so excited about Bubble because it looks kind of like a pinky purple color, and it has some iridescence in it. And I thought it was really, really pretty. So I'm excited about this one, and it's a color that I would totally, totally use. Look at that. It's like a pinky purple color, but it also has some nice flecks and iridescent. It doesn't look glittery, but it does have an iridescent to it. Let me also share the lit one so you kind of like take a look at that one. This is like the lit one. It just feels more dewy type of highlighter. And the mascara is like a smaller size mascara, but again, like the product just looks really nice and luxurious. This is what the wand looks like, and I have never tried her mascara, so excited about this. So if you like this brand, I think this is a set that I would recommend, especially if you like these pinky type colors for the blush. And I understand it's a special edition one, so really, really like cute set. So I had also got this one from Westman Atelier. This is the Petite Lit Up Highlighter Stick, and this is in the shade, I think this is Nectar. So this is Nectar, and this one comes in a different type of packaging. This one is also kind of like a highlighter, but it's almost like a balm, like a glossy balm that feels a little bit more wet. It just kind of gives you, I don't think you'll be able to see that. It kind of gives you like a glow, like that, kind of like that glossy type look that you can put. And I was so curious about it. This was recommended. I saw it in Andrea Ali's video. I love her. And this is something that she recommended. Of course, I have to figure out how to use it as beautifully as she does. But I mean, I just use it like in the high points of my cheeks, and I loved it. I liked it. It feels like a nice glowy type of look. I have dry skin, so this is something that works for me. It doesn't bug me. The brand Glossier, I got their little trio. This is their kind of like travel, smaller size perfume, like trio sampler. And it has their 3 scents that have become so famous. So the one in the middle, this one is, I guess, the regular one, and it comes with a little case, but this is what the bottle looks like and the size. It's a pretty decent size. The size is 0.27 ounces, and this one is the main one, which is You. This is You Reve. And then this is the I think it's called like the Doux travel spray. So these are all the travel versions, but they're a nice little size and a great way to try these without, you know, having to buy one and maybe you risk not liking it. At least this way you can test them all out, and I happen to love them all. These were my 2 favorites out of the 3. So in my last video I mentioned that I had purchased the Haus Labs, the Tricolone Skintech concealer corrector, but my color that I got, I don't think I got the best color. It was a little bit too yellowy for my under eye area. While I do like warm tones for my foundation, for under the eyes, I tend to go for more cool tones. And I used it today. I've been using it already for a few days and I really like it. So got another one of these. I just exchanged the color, and this is just a really nice color, and I feel that it worked really, really well for me. I mean, I've been using like the makeup I have on right now, I did this morning. So I feel like it doesn't look as nice as it did, but everything has lasted so well. I have on this concealer. I have the Patrick Ta foundation. I went to like a little daytime party that was outdoors in Miami, very hot weather. It's still not cool here, and I just feel like that is the best test. So today I use this concealer. I use a new Patrick Ta liquid foundation, which I showed in my last video. So the blush I'm actually wearing today, which also has lasted a long time, but that I did retouch just to be able to show it a little bit more in the video so you see the color. And these are the Color Fuse Glassy Blush Balm. So we're into that glassy type of feel, just like the Westman ones. This is glassy, and I just love this color. This is the color Glassy Lilac, and it looks like this. It just looks so pretty. It's like a purpley pink type color. Let me actually put it next to the Westman Atelier one so you can see the difference. It's this one right here. And this was the Westman one in bubble. I like it because it's not the typical baby pink that I have. It is more of like a lavender type of pink, which I'm excited about. And then I also got the Glassy Acai, which looks really, really dark, right? It looks really, really dark, kind of like a burgundy style color. But when you actually put it on, it just, I don't know. This is what it looks like, right? But once you blend it, it just looks like such a pretty plummy type shade, almost like fuchsia plummy type shade. I just really, really like it, and it's easy to use. I feel like it looks scary here, and then when you put it here, it just gives you such a pretty plum color. As you can see, like, these are the type of colors that I always gravitate towards. For the hair, from the brand Dry Bar, I got this Southern Belle Volume Boosting Root Lifter, which now I'm wondering if I should have gotten it because I hadn't realized that the hair thing had this Wow Bombshell Volumizer. But I mean, these I use, and this one I actually used today and I liked it, just in the root. It kind of, you spray it directly onto your hair and it kind of sprays out like just like these little bits of foam, but in a very thin like thin type of way. It's not like the mousse comes out like if you're putting mousse on your hair, like this big foam dollop on your hand, right? So you just kind of like shake it well, you spray it on your root when your hair is damp, you massage it in your root, and then you blow dry it. So I used it. I love using volumizers here in the root. At McGrath, I couldn't get that Alien Gelic one, and I wanted something with blue tones, and I ended up getting this one. This one is called Astral Moon Flower. I love these glosses. They're so good. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a blue, but don't let that scare you because it just looks so pretty over pinks. So you really can't, it's not like it's gonna come out on the skin, right? Like a blue. It just looks like a nice iridescent. It has blue flecks in it, and it just brings out those pinks. It just looks really, really beautiful. So this is what the color looks like, and I've already actually used it and put it over a pink, and I love it. So I've already gotten the doe foot applicator dirty, but it's a really pretty blue, and it just does wonders, I think, for pink lips. And this type of gloss is awesome. I love it so, so much. From Kosas, I got the Eyebrow, the Clear Lifting treatment gel with lamination effect. It looks like this. This is the Eyebrow, and it's just like the clear one that looks kind of iridescent. This is a really good product. It's one of my go-tos that I use all the time. I always like to stock up on some mascaras, and I wanted to use some different ones. This is the Merit one. I don't want to open it because I don't want it to like dry out. I kind of like to save them closed as long as I can till I'm ready to use them. And then this is the Clinique, the High Impact Mascara. I've used both of these, and I know they're really, really great mascara. So from Hourglass, I got the Seamless Finish Concealer Brush, and this is the brush right here. In my last video, I highly recommended a lot of the Hourglass brushes for the face. So check out that video if you're interested in my favorites. I love those, and it's a great time to get them at a discount during the sale. But I also wanted to get the concealer brush, which is this one right here. It's the one I used today, and it just was really, really good just to get under the eyes and blend out your concealer around the nose. It has like, it's kind of like flat on one end, and then it goes really great high quality brushes. From Makeup by Mario, I got the Soft Sculpt Bronzing and Shaping Serum. So this one, I got in the shade Light Medium. I could have gotten light, but I had read so many reviews and heard to go a little bit darker just because it gets very sheer. And this is what it looks like. I have tried this several times, and I've been like, I love it, and then I've been like, I'm gonna return it, and then I'm back to I love it. So right now I love it. And the first time I tried it, so this has two ways to apply it, right? You can either use the doe foot applicator that comes inside, or you can just take out the top and pump it directly onto your brush or onto your hand, or however it is that you want to use it. And the first time I used it with the doe foot applicator, like around my face, as if I was gonna just, as I contour, and I didn't love it that way that much. And then I just saw someone on YouTube just take it, pump it out into their hand, like pretty much just rub it in and just put it all over their face. So I was like, you know what, why not? I like to look bronzy, and I would think it would work because it doesn't have that shimmery type of thing. You know, it's not like the Charlotte Tilbury, like the Hollywood Flawless Filter, I think it's called, or like those L'Oreal ones, the Lumi, that is kind of like it's either you can get a highlight shade or you can get a bronzy shade. Those are beautiful, but those have a lot of highlight glow. You know, it's too much. You almost, if you put that all over your face, you'll look like a disco ball. And this, I just thought it was interesting. I tried it today. First I did my foundation, and then I did put some into the brush. I didn't put it into my hands and just like rub it all over my face, but I did put it in a brush, and I just went all over my face. Didn't look like a disco ball. I did look bronzy and natural, like if I had just gotten a nice little tan. And then I also went in with my regular contour stick from Rare Beauty, and I loved the look. So I want to test this out a little bit more, but I think I like it better pumping it out and just using it, you know, all over the face as more like a bronzing type of thing, not so much as a contour. It feels like a gel. It feels kind of cold. This will be something that if I don't want to wear any makeup at all, I don't want to do foundation, I don't want to do anything, I just want to look like healthy, and like if my face was just natural and makeup free, I feel like I would just pump this onto a brush, put it all over my face, and call it a day. So that's why I think I'm gonna keep this, but so far I have liked it. But this other product, also from Westman, is a lipstick in the shade Pique. And this lipstick, it's so pretty, but this is one that was kind of disappointing to me. The packaging, of course, is so, so beautiful. It is a lipstick that I am wearing today because I wanted to try it out. It's super pretty. It looks like little hearts around it, like carved in. It just has like these little hearts carved in. Just the color of the packaging, so beautiful. It's nice and heavy. And it's like a matte lipstick. I love lipsticks that are matte. I would say that my go-to style of lipstick is matte, whereas when I go for gloss, I want glossy. And the color is very pretty. Let me show you. Like this is the color, but I just didn't like the feel of it. I feel like it's a formula, and I don't think it's a bad formula. I just think it's a personal preference. I love the Lancome matte lipsticks. That's like my go-to formula, and this formula I just didn't like. It just felt like it was a little bit more slippery on the lip, I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. Like when I would put it on, it just felt it felt a little bit too slippery for me. Whereas the other mattes, I feel like it just like sticks nicely. It doesn't feel, I don't feel that slip. I just feel like the lipstick goes on, but it's not dry either. It doesn't feel like I put something just dry on my lips. It's just a perfect balance. And this I thought was too much of a slip for me. So this one I didn't love all that much, but I did like the color. It's a type of color that I would normally pick out. From the brand Elemis, this is the Brighter Days Ahead Cleansing Trio, and this is what it looks like. I loved it because it was like $69, plus it had a discount. I think it's still on sale, and then on top of that, I got the 20% off. So it comes first like this, and it has a little one. This is the Elemis one. This is the one that's called the Naked one. This is a small, nice little travel size. It also has the Elemis. This is the Rose Cleansing Balm. So it has these two. And then it has a little Marine Pro Collagen Marine Cream is what it's called from Elemis. They have good stuff. This is, I guess, they have one that has SPF. This is the one that does not have SPF. And then it has the main one, which is my favorite one, just like the original cleansing balm in the yellow color, which this is actually smaller than the full size that I usually buy from the brand or that I've gone on Amazon. I mean, this is a good size. This is 1.7 ounces, but it's not, I mean, I should check the other size. It just looks smaller. So, but still, this is something that will get good use out of because I use this all the time. Like if I'm wearing makeup, I always do the double cleanse, and it's always good to have these on hand. So I went to get the other size just to show you. The one that I usually get is a 3.5, which is this one right here. And then this is the 1.7. So there you can see the difference in size. From the brand Jisoo, I ended up getting the honey infused lip oil in the shade Watermelon Sugar. It is the pink one, and it has some sort of like iridescence and like pinky blue pearly type of thing there, and the lip oil just felt so nice and just so good. It does have a little stick to it. From the brand Vegamore, I got the Grow Hair Serum. I have heard amazing things about this serum. It's the first time I try a product like this, but I've just read that it doesn't hurt to use it, even if you don't feel that your hair is thinning, but it could also be used like preventative. As you get older, your hair can thin out, and it's just nice to use, especially like in these areas here where we use a ponytail a lot, or if you push your hair back, or just from drying it and pulling it. It just is nice to use it around this area. You know, as you get older, right, the hair starts thinning out. So I've never really even, let's see how this is. It doesn't, I don't know, it has like a different type of smell, but it's not bad, and it just looks like a little liquid. The last item I got is from the brand First Aid Beauty, and I got the KP Bump Eraser Body Scrub. This is again a repeat purchase. This is what you can use on your arm for the KP, like those little bumps that you get just to make your arms nice and smooth. And this is, I feel like, the one that I've liked the most that I've tried for that. So that is it. This was my Sephora haul. I really hope that you get to shop the sale before it ends on Monday, November 11th. Get yourself some goodies. I will make sure to put all the details of the sale in the description box down below, including all the products that I just shared. As always, I want to say thank you so much for watching Be Lounge Makeup. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you go, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye.